Hello, it's the legendary Zoltan, and today we are going to take inventory of some of the bigger JRPG channels on YouTube and have some fun investigating the question, who is the true JRPG God on YouTube? I have compiled a list of several JRPG YouTubers that I think are at the top of the game. So let's go through it, and you can decide by voting in the poll, in the pinned comment, or in the description, who deserves the title of JRPG God. First on the list is, of course, Shadow Elite HD. You can't be talking about who's a JRPG God without talking about Shadow Elite, because he's the one who coined the phrase. Shadow Elite is among the most popular of the JRPG commentary YouTubers. He loves talking about Trails of Cold Steel, Persona, and who's the best waifu in any given game. His best content, in my opinion, is the annual JRPG lineup and the short series where he takes on a hard challenge in a game to keep his title of JRPG God. He once defeated Ball in Disgaea 5 for the title, which is crazy because all of his stats have something like 12 digits. He never grinds to remove challenge. He's good fun and worthy of your vote for the JRPG God. Next up is H.C. Bailey. He's one of the longest running RPG Let's Play channels on the entire website. I've seen several other Let's Players that imitate H.C. Bailey's style, right down to his unique style of jokes that are actually not at all that funny. But if you're gonna imitate somebody, you might as well imitate the best, and H.C. Bailey's Let's Plays are some of the best out there. He reads a lot of guides and does multiple practice runs so that he can tell you every little secret and mechanical detail in the game. My favorites are his Final Fantasy VI and Final Fantasy XII Let's Plays. So many crazy freaking strategies and secrets that I never knew about. He's Let's Played so many JRPGs by now that he could very well be the JRPG God. Let's talk about Cordelium. This guy is out of his goddamn mind. He is a JRPG speedrunner, and it looks to me like it's actually his full-time job. Now, if you wanted to be the ultimate JRPG speedrunner, what games would you want to hold the record in? Chrono Trigger? Final Fantasy VII? Something that has quick-moving text, lots of possible strategies, and a large audience? You could do that. Or you could do the exact opposite of that, like Cordelium, who has the world record in freaking Xenogears, a game that is 85% waiting for text to appear on the screen. You can't change its speed, so you just have to wait. And these speedruns are RTAs. That means real-time attack. So he has to finish Xenogears in one sitting, and he can do it in 18 hours. According to an interview that Cordelium did with Vice.com, he takes the business pretty seriously. He makes sure he's in bed before 10 p.m. every night. He drinks enough water. He plans his meals before a speedrun day. And a few times I've even seen him doing exercises during cutscenes. His longest speedrun that I know of is Xenogears 100%, which is 27 hours of pressing the X button to scroll through text. He's got world records in FF8 Xenogears and Xenosaga, and those might make him the true JRPG God. You guys ever heard of Lore Runner? This guy never shuts up. Not that I want him to shut up. The way that I would assume most people find Lore Runner is the way that I found him, which is through his Final Fantasy Ruminations series, where he just sits and talks about a Final Fantasy game in detail for like 40 minutes. It's surprisingly interesting from start to finish, despite being unscripted. But he's got crazier stuff than that. How about his Lore Run series, where he plays every game in a franchise in order and goes into excruciating detail about the game lore and about the developers. Not good enough for you? How about a 7-hour commentary about how to do a level 1 Chrono Trigger tool-assisted speedrun? He's an interesting dude with a million things to say about his favorite old-school RPGs. He's the go-to guy for lore and background info on the old classics, and he sounds quietly overdramatic when he talks. Could Lore Runner be the true JRPG god? This, my friends, is Super Derek RPGs. If you're in the mood to sit down with a cup of coffee in a mug that has the word elixir misspelled on it, and talk about some JRPGs with a relaxed dude with a groovy haircut, Super Derek is here to satisfy your desires. He has the second best JRPG news show on YouTube, right behind the one here on Turn-Based Memories, of course. But his real claim to fame is his JRPG review show called The Game Collection, where he gives a fairly in-depth review of a single RPG that he has played to completion. The standout aspect of this show is really the production value. He has good lighting, a well-done opening with a solid theme song. And if I remember correctly, didn't he say that Highlight was not the worstest, most horriblest game ever? That alone might mean that he is the true JRPG god. Eric Landon RPG. My God! Is there a JRPG this man has not played? Eric Landon is one of the original top 10 list YouTubers. If you've ever watched a top 10 JRPGs list of any kind, it was probably made by Eric Landon. The guy writes gothic dark novels and also resells video games as 2 of his 3 businesses. The third being, of course, to play every JRPG on the planet and make top 10 videos about them. I mean, seriously, if you start going through this guy's catalog, you'll see that he hits every console, home and handheld alike, and every franchise imaginable. Watch any of the Hidden Gems videos that he's made, and you'll probably see a game of which you've never even heard before. Anyone who's addicted to JRPGs as much as this guy has the potential to be the true JRPG god. Now, if you want to go further into the realm of playing way too many games, this is Landale. Landale is on this list for the number of console RPGs he's played, and no other reason. His show, I'm doing air quotes, his show, if you could call it that, is called RPG Quest. It's a generic name for a show that's just him live streaming himself playing RPGs for the first time. The thing is, you guys, are you ready for this? The thing is, you guys, you're not going to believe this. He's playing literally every RPG. No, I'm serious. Literally every RPG. And for people who have been misled by everyone's incorrect use of the word literally, I don't mean that he's played an ungodly number of games. No, he's actually playing every RPG ever created in order of release date. He's currently playing as of the making of this video, currently playing Alundra 2. So any RPG that's older than that, he's played to completion. According to his list, that is 228 RPGs. Perhaps Landale is the true JRPG GAWD. Last up for the title is Ash 10. This guy, similarly to myself, has platinumized the longest platinums you can possibly platinum. I have the Star Ocean 4 Platinum Trophy. That's a 600-hour plat, yo. Ash 10 already had it. Now I'm going for a White Knight Chronicles 2 offline Platinum Trophy. That's a 1,000-hour trophy. Ash 10 already has that one too, along with the White Knight Chronicles 1 Platinum Trophy, which was a similar time sink. What this guy does is the absolute most perfect playthrough of a game. An example is his FF9 All Items Excalibur 2 Platinum Trophy Level 1 walkthrough. Not disgusting enough for you? Check out his FF12 Perfect Walkthrough, Zodiac Age Perfect Walkthrough, and watch him save right before every level up with every character. Kill one more monster to gain that level, check his stats, and then reload over and over again until he gets the best possible stat increases on every character, on every level up. That son of a bitch might be the one true JRPG GAWD. Those are all the nominees. If you liked this video and want to help out the channel, utterly destroy that like button. If any of your favorite creators made the list, let them know that they've been nominated for the JRPG GAWD Award of 2019. So don't forget to vote in the poll down in the pinned comment. And thank you very much. This has been the legendary Zoltan.